What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Richie channel. Today we got episode 4 of the Chicago White Sox franchise series. And obviously I said that we were going to get to July in episode 3. Well, I decided that because of the way that we're playing, we're 28-31, we don't have to zoom through the season anymore. I mean, we're being competitive. We don't have to zoom through the season anymore. And I did make a couple changes off camera. As you see, some other people calling some guys up here. Here is the transactions. We optioned Jonathan Cannon to AAA, and we called up Drew Thorpe from AAA and put Vinny Capra on waivers so we could get an extra 40-man spot. And so he's still on the roster unless he gets picked up. I doubt he will because he's 28 years old and a 60 overall. But we're going to continue simming. We might end up doing the draft in this episode. It depends on how good we play here. We could do draft and all-star festivities. And then trade deadline next episode. It's just going to depend. It really just depends on how well we play, what we look like as a team. And we'll go from there. But yeah, I mean, I do want to... I don't know that I want to pitch Drew Thorpe's first game, but that could be an option. We could player lock Drew Thorpe, pitch his first game up. I'll probably just quick manage it though, you know? Probably going to quick manage all these games, so I will get back to y'all for every scouting day, and that's the plan for now. We're hopping in here to a 1-1 ball game. John Brebbia on the mound. Really good pitched game from both these squads so far. Luis Robert up in the bottom of the ninth. We have a chance to win this ball game. He's been good this series, 3 for 7. That's nice. Brebbia, slider, fastball, changeup guy. I have not played this game all day, so this could be bad. This could be very negative from me. We have 10 top 100. Okay, I went through that actually. I went through the top 100 prospects, okay? I only changed the ratings of one guy in the top 100. So, for some reason, okay, first of all, top 100, it's a lot of players. That's a lot of prospects, especially in this game. It also doesn't truly reflect ratings too well, I don't think. So for example, I went and looked at the top 5 guys potential ratings and overalls, and it just really didn't make sense why this guy was higher than this guy, whatever. But yeah, 2 guys. It was Kyle Teal, who would be in the top 100 anyway, and I believe Bonnemer. And I made Grant Taylor, which he got called up today, actually. Shout out him. But yeah, I mean, not much change in reality. That's a tough bottom of the ninth. Very tough bottom of the ninth. Just to save y'all some time, and if you were wondering, we lost 3-1 in extras. Not too swell. We're hopping into this series yet again. 5-4 ball game. Can I go back, please? Austin Slater up. Stone Garrett on second. We're probably going to pinch hit Austin Slater here. Benintendi did not get the start today. So that's the plan here. If you're wondering about Drew Thorpe's start, he allowed all 5 of these runs. So where am I going? It was not good. 5 runs, 4 earned, 10 hits, 2 walks, and 4 innings. But Sean Burke and Landon Knack have been great out of the pen for us, gave us a chance, and that's all you can ask for from guys like that. So we're going to go to Benny here to face the right-handed Will Vest. Benny only hitting .223. He has 8 homers on the year, which means he did break the 100 homer mark. This is actually exactly what he's at. Pretty close to real life numbers for him, other than the .223 is like .248 in real life. So slightly outperforming in real life. The 1-1 to Benny. I guess there was already a strike to him. Fastball up. Changeup popped straight up into the air. I felt like I was all over it, but it's popped up That is going to be out number 2. And who's up? Corey, I think? Corey Julks? Corey Julks is up. He's on a 5-game hit streak. Hit a homer earlier in this game. He's a good guy to have at the plate here. Down 1 with a runner in scoring position. Stone Garrett got on, stole a base, and put us in the gave us a chance. Gave us a chance. That's all you can ask. 1-1 slider right down the middle. And I don't know. I don't know if I picked it up, really. And if I did, I swung way too early. I really don't know. That time I picked it up, fouled it off. 2-2 fouled off again. Corey Julks putting up an AB here. Not going to go down without a fight. You love to see it. Ball 3. Who's up next? Brooks Baldwin. 2 walks, stolen base, and 2 runs today. Good hitter with runners in scoring position. Slider, front doored it. It looked out of the zone the whole time, came right back for strike number 3. And the Tigers are a game away now from sweeping us in the series. Ladies and gentlemen, a massive move has been made. Jesus Made, formerly of the Brewers, the biggest international prospect, really in the MLB right now, has been traded to the Rays from the Brewers for, where are the Brewers? For, he's probably on the top, no, he's not on the top page. He's been really good in real life. There he is. Junior Caminero. So pretty much kind of prospect for prospect in a way. But Caminero, he's been decent this year. Pretty much the same sample size as last year and pretty much the same numbers. So maybe that's why maybe the Rays don't think they are going to be able to develop him and the Brewers are like, give me. But, I mean, you know, if you're the Rays and you don't think you can develop him and you're getting a 17-year-old shortstop with A potential and Jesus Made for Junior Caminero, I think the Rays, I mean, the Brewers are getting right now production, which means that they more than likely have won this trade. But Jesus Made is a pretty much guaranteed prospect to be good at some point, and that's who they got. So, you know, that's a big trade. Here is the month of June for us. 0-5 start. Bats obviously aren't working. 1, 2, 1, 4, 3 in the run column. Just not great games, really. Haven't really been able to put anything together. Here we had 3 solo shots. My draw's back down to 251, which probably means we should drop them in the order a little bit. We are going to change up this order, actually, now that I'm here. Lenine, been informed it's Lenine Sosa, not Lenine. He's going to start every day. He's an everyday guy for us from now on. Brooks Baldwin's been good, not as good as Lenine, excuse me. Stone Garrett's probably going to move to the bench for now. And actually, we'll start Stone Garrett and right over Austin Slater. But I think we're going to lead off Sosa, have Mydroth hit somewhere in the 7 range. Somewhere in here. Oko's been pretty hit or miss. He either hits a homer or he misses. But that, I think, and this lineup looks fine to me. Slater not being in it kind of sucks. We should probably do that. Benny's hit lefties better than righties this year, which is interesting. Let's throw Slater in here somewhere. Probably for Benny. Let's do it for Benny. I'm cool with that. All right, back to simming. All right, we got a couple moves I want to make after we just beat the Royals, but I do want to make a couple moves. So Fraser Ellard has really struggled this year, coming off a pretty good year. Struggled this year so far. We're going to send him down to AAA. We're going to call up the legendary Tyler Gilbert through a no-hitter in his first career game. We're going to call him up. He's been really good in AAA. Then we're going to make another move. We're going to send, where is he? He's up higher. Where is he? Hello? He's not a starter, is he? What overall is Jordan Leisure? Let's play a fun. Well, we're calling up Owen White. I'll save you all the time. He'll be a reliever for us, even though he's been starting in AAA. He's been really good. Whips a little high. Whips pretty high. He's allowed a lot of hits. But he's coming up. And we're going to send Jordan Leisure down. I found him. All right. We're going to send Jordan Leisure down. That's the moves for now. Back to simulating. All right. Even though Owen White isn't a true rookie, I did want to, just see what he's got. Play with him a little bit. Why not? Have some fun here tonight. First pitch cutter, missing outside. I'm just going to pitch 1 inning. He'll probably throw the rest of this game, especially if we don't make a comeback. But, it's the top of the Rangers order, so really need to stifle them a little bit. My game is lagging a little bit, too, as well. Also, that's a contradiction. Is that what it's called? 2 as well. As Owen White, first AB, strikes out Michael Garcia. And actually, we only have to get 2 outs. I forgot. We started the inning throwing Martin Perez. He had a pretty good outing, as that is going to be a base hit into Corey Jolkson right. We also put together one of the craziest, wickedest, worst lineups I think I've ever put together with this team, because everyone was tired, and we won game 1, so we don't really need to win this one. We have to win tomorrow to sweep. And we can pinch hit guys still if we need, but, that was kind of the thought process. Get guys rest. 1-2. Cutter. Got him looking. Strike 3, Owen White. Good little White Sox debut. So we are scouting now, and we did Center Fielders International as our last time scouting thing. And we see a lot of guys moving up our boards. Most of these guys, speed, good defense. That's kind of the gist of it. Not much here. Roger Cabrera, though, he's got a little bat to him, and that's what we love to see. That's kind of what we want to see. So we're going to hang with this. You look at Luis Padilla, he looks pretty good. Especially he's a reliever, but he could be a potential starter. Because look at the stamina, right? So drafted to be a reliever, could be a potential starter. Decent overall right now. Looks like really good potential in the future. We're going to replace him and Emery Saunders here, because Saunders doesn't look that great. Actually, we'll finish scouting Padilla. Give him more motivation to sign. I want to make sure we know exactly what we're getting. And then let's go and look for more starting pitching, I guess, maybe. Like late round. Or let's look at closers. Samuels we're not going to get no matter what. Now, he looks unreal, but we're not going to get him no matter what. Hoyt Mata looks really good as well. We need a guy like this. Francesco Santana from Puerto Rico. Good hits per 9, good strikeouts per 9. Walks and home runs per 9 leave a bit to be desired. Throws really slow. 6'4" lefty, though, so it always, from a guy from the left side who's lanky, it always looks a little harder. This guy's from Oklahoma. We're going to look at him. What if we put him at 1? +4 motivation. Perfect. That's what we're going to do this week. So I accidentally got rid of whoever I was looking at. Oh, it was the reliever. He wasn't that good. But I don't want to look at scouted. We're going to continue, I think, to just look at relievers. I do think that... Okay, never mind. Let's look at starters then. I don't know. I would kind of rather go... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to staff contract. I'm going to go to scouts. We have 5,000. Here are our scouts. If we could find a guy who's making, we just can't get that guy. Just can't get these guys. Well, we can if we get rid of the right guy. Let's go for Cordero. We're going to go with Dolly here and replace him. And so now we have a good pitcher guy, good position player and pitcher guy, and a good position player and pitcher guy. And then we can now We're going to chill with that. Let's see. This guy's our pitcher guy. Let's find a starter we really like, I think. I think that should be the goal, right? We could finish scouting him, get him more motivation. Derek Sexton, 18-year-old high schooler. Scott Aaron is in our draft range, so we'll go there. And then, I mean, there's some guys who, like, could be really, really good down the board. Morgan Kim, another Chinese first baseman, can play second and third as well. Or that's not what that said. Second and right as well. He can play second and third. He can play left, which is interesting. But I think there are other guys, like, I saw a few. There were some shortstops that could maybe be something we are interested in. I mean, you see this 37, 38, 35, like, when you look at our draft rank, but it's just not. We're looking for a second round pick right now. That's kind of what we're looking for. I think we're kind of struggling to do so. Tommy Ann, let's look at him. We'll keep this going. And actually, let's just find. Let's cancel this. I want to put him one. Yeah, we'll put him one, and then we're just gonna scout a prospect of some sort. A position player prospect of some sort, I may add. Somewhere. Let's go Kim. And that's scouting for this week. Little update on the squad. Shane Smith had a good game here. Tyler Gilbert came in. Wasn't great. I was hoping he could come in and save him because Smith got himself into a bases loaded 1-out jam. He couldn't. He walked the bases with the bases loaded and allowed a hit, and it was poor. He's been really bad. He's sucked so far. Mydroth 1 for 3, whatever. This game was fun. We played really well as a team. Benny was really good. Someone else hit a homer, I think. No one hit a homer. But, you're looking at it. We're 31-40. We've only won 3 games in the month of June. So we're turning into the White Sox slowly but surely. All right, we are in this game. Big time moment here. Chase Mydroth just doubled. I played it, didn't realize I wasn't recording, but he just had a double down the line at 101. And now Corey Julks, I didn't want to swing, but it was like right down the middle. So I was like, I should swing. Corey Julks up. Could probably go to Stone Garrett here. He's got a good clutch. I think I trust him. I think I'm going to trust Corey Julks. I think I do. Also, a sad thing happened in this game. Luis Robert got hurt because he started. Oh my gosh, 101 is too hard for me to talk and hit. He started this game, got replaced, so that sucks. The 0-2. Fastball just missing. Heart attack row here. 1-2. I mean, I guess I gotta sit fastball and try to adjust to anything else. Slider way out. 3-2 now to Corey Julks. On deck is Brooks Baldwin. He's decent with runners in scoring position. Here is the 3-2. Maybe. Here it comes. We're sitting fastball. That's what we're sitting the rest of this AB. Good swing from Julks. He put a drive into it. It's got a chance. It's going to drop. Mydroth, we didn't send immediately. I couldn't tell. Big time double for Corey, though. Brooks Baldwin up. All he has to do, actually, we might bunt here. All he's got to do is put it in play. If he bunts it down the right side, down the right line, what am I trying to say? The first base line, we're going to bunt. I'm doing it. I don't know if this is how you, make the bunt go that way anymore. 12-6 curveball's hard to bunt. It's hard to bunt. 1 for 2 on the day is Baldwin. walk in a single, and a pop out to first. There's a big-time curveball in the dirt. 0-2 count now. All we had to do was make contact, really. But, okay. It's okay. We have Lenyn Sosa, who's a great contact king, up next. Yeah, all right. Not a good AB. Trying to sit fastball that whole time. I saw the first curveball. Every other off speed I didn't see there. But here's Sosa. Been really good this year. Been really good this game. They're pitching out. Maybe thought we were going for a bunt play. Again. 1-0 count. I trust Lenyn Sosa. Put it on a t-shirt. God, it's such a tough slider to hit. It looks like it's going to be a fastball and start about where this arrow is. And then it just drops right over here. That's insane. 1-2 now from Helsley to Sosa. That is nasty. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. That thing just fell. Now we gotta go. We gotta hope Leody Taveras can do something here. He does have 61 clutch, which is nice. That's a decent rating, a good enough rating to do it. But can he is the question. He replaced Luis today. Fastball up. If we can get this to Miguel Vargas though, that'd be awesome. Because he's really awesome. He's a great player. 1-0 to Taveras. Just sitting fastball. It's a strike, so can't be disappointed in the swing, but wish something better could have happened from it. Sitting fastball again, 1-1. Big curveball. Read it out of the hand that time, but just early. Now we're 1-2 to the most prolific closer in all of baseball, even though he only has a 5.81 ERA. My goodness, 5.96 coming into it, and they're still trusting him. 102 fouled off. My goodness, this is crazy. Come on, Leody. The 1-2. Fastball. Hit the other way, we're sending him. We're going. Did Taveras do it? He did! Leody Taveras walks it off. Oh my gosh. Luis Roberts right there. What? Okay. Leody Taveras walking it off in Chicago late at night. Great game from Schomburg. Chase Meyer 2 doubles. Wish we could have seen the one. I wish we all could have seen the one. I was so happy. I love when he gets a hit, man. What happened to Robert? Oh, no. His all-star season. Low-key, okay. Other than he's not going to be an all-star, outside of that, it's not a bad thing, because we're so in between right now, winning and losing, and we sucked this month, but it's not like we're, the worst team in the AL right now, or the worst team in the MLB. Not even close, really. Looking at our record, looking at these teams. So, here is a little rundown of everything. Dodgers, Padres are at the top of everything out here. Cubs, Reds, Cardinals, Pirates, Brewers is a fun little race going on out here. Phillies and Braves, they're competing. Stros, Rangers are pretty much the main two teams out here. Tigers, Twins, Royals are the main teams out here. Then Yankees, O's, Red Sox. It was Yankees, Red Sox, O's when I started this video. So, also some award stuff. Mike Trout, Joe Ryan, Tariq Skubal, Hunter Green. All those guys been really, really good this year. So, alright, so I've devised a plan with the extra roster spot and 40-man spot. Kyle Teel will be getting onto the 40-man because he's a 76 overall. He's been developing this whole year. He's been developing as he's been hurt as well. He started at 73. He's up to a 76 now. Montgomery would be a guy I would like to call up, but he's just been not good. He's not been good enough for me to trust it. So, we're going to a wild card who is on the 40-man. He's been pretty good, all things considered. Got to debut last year. Wasn't terrible considering it was his first cup of coffee first cup of Joe, we're going to call it Brian Ramos here. And then in Double A, there's a guy who's been waiting for an opportunity to get up to Triple A, and it's Jacob Gonzalez. I mean, he's been unreal this year. Him and someone else, Caleb Bonnemer, has also been really, really good. I don't really want to call up either, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't think either of their bats are ready, and I don't want it to stunt their growth. But I do trust that Gonzalez is going to be good enough, and then we can call up Wilbert Sanchez to Double A, and that's how we're rocking with things. Back to the sim. Also, change of lineups because of the Luis Robert injury. Here is the righty lineup. Here is the lefty lineup. Obviously, Ramos not going to get the start yet, but he will get a game. We'll probably play his ABs when that time comes. And also, just leaving off at this, Luis Robert was number 1 in voting for center field All-Star. So it really sucks because I don't think he's going to be back. Yeah, I mean, he's not getting off the IL until before the All-Star game. So we put him on the 60, which sucks. That sucks so much. He's been great, though. He's been really good. I think it's not the worst thing, though, really. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have. All right, we're here playing Brian Ramos' debut, 2025 debut, obviously. And I want to say that I think this will be the last time we hop into a game until July. Until we get to draft day or All-Star break, draft day or July in general. Just because, it's taking a long time. It really is. So, that's the new goal. Let's get back to quick managing here. We popped up there, as y'all saw. You don't need me to say everything. Y'all aren't stupid. My draw strikes out. Oh, my draw. He's up to 255, though. He's been playing well, so we'll take that. Benny swinging a homer for Benny. Caro. Sosa. All right, Sosa's 2 for 2 with 2 singles now, and here comes Brian Ramos trying to do some damage. We got a 2-1 count here, winning the AB so far with Ramos. We just got to get on one time, and I'll be happy. That's hit up the middle. It's got a chance. He should be in there safely, and he is. There's his first base hit of the season. Great job from Brian Ramos finding a way. And a single from Garrett gives Baldwin a chance to drive into more runs. Just give us all the runs. Oh my gosh. Oh, we could have scored another one too. Which gives Martin Perez a little bit longer of a leash for us. Now, he's got to earn it, but it does give him a little longer of a leash. Tink Hint's in the game, by the way. Top prospect for the Cardinals. He's been awesome this year. Hasn't struck out as many guys as I would expect because he does throw some gas. 94, 98, which I guess is kind of normal nowadays, but it still gets in on you. It still comes in hot, let me tell you what. The 0-1. Big slider swung through by Ramos. All right, Tink Hintz is disgusting. I don't want to face him anymore. We got our hit with Ramos. Let's just quick manage out of here, pretty much. We might play another AB with Brian Ramos, but again, let's get Perez through the 6th here. Great outing for him. Another solo shot for Benny. Caro, the only guy without a hit today. We'll come back in here. I'll be a little more patient and decisive. Fastball in there. Already down 0-2 now. Patient and decisive didn't work. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I took it. I don't know how I did it. Gave me a slight heart attack. 1-2. 2-2. Good, Brian. Fastball lifted into right center. It's going to be caught. I thought I had a chance. I kind of sneaky thought I had a chance. 7-1. We've had 14 hits in this game. Let's go to Owen White. Low leverage situation. He's been unreal out of the pen this year. Allows his first 2 runs actually. There. It is kind of still a close-ish game. Close enough to where it's like we can't be too, we can't be too loose. That's the word. I almost said lenient, and I was like, that's not the word I'm looking for. Bottom 8. Nothing doing. Let's give the ball to Miguel Castro. He hasn't pitched in a while. Throw him the ball. Line out. Ground out. We're out. Good game there for the boys. 15 hits. Benny was awesome. 2 homers. Mydroth was 2 for 4. Stone Garrett was 4 for 4. We just won a series pretty much entirely without Luis Robert. So that's pretty impressive. That's pretty sick. Don't really care. Kyle Teal's back. Dodgers are offering us something. Gonsolin for Hauser. If you give us he's pretty good. Gonsolin's probably easier and better to trade than Hauser, if I'm being honest. Give us Gavin Stone, dude. Please. We might take Kershaw. He's going to be a free agent next year. Let's just get out of there. Stop making my mind move a little bit. Nothing of note happening in AAA. We're going to sim to our next scouting day. Hopefully Shane Smith pitches well. Forgot that was going to happen. Who's going down to AA? Michael Turner and Narvaez. It's one of the two. Narvaez has been great. Turner will go down to AA. And then in AA, I think we only have 1 catcher. So we need 2 catchers. We have a lot of relief pitchers. Maximo's been starting, I think. Yeah, I don't love that. Alright, I think we're good. Do we have 93 players on the roster? Alright. Shane Smith. Autofix. What an outing. Mydroth 1 for 4. Vargas 2 for 4. Mydroth tripled. Vargas homered. And Shane Smith. 8 innings, 1 hit ball, 2 walks, 9 Ks. Miguel Castro got the save. And Schultz. Montgomery 3 for 4. Schultz wasn't great, but that is okay. Keep him active. Auto-utilize. My gosh, so many injuries. Drew Thorpe was decent. Mydroth walked twice. That's great. He was decent. We are going to just try and sim to the draft. I honestly I feel like I can almost auto this at this point. Now, we're going to keep these 2, obviously. Find a new pitcher. I think at this point we should just look at closers. Like late round closers who could maybe be something. Let's look at relievers then. If there's anyone whose draft rank is higher than MLB rank, that's a guy I want to kind of look at. But not any of those guys here. Let's go with a closer. And let's go with Francesco Santana. And that's going to be our scouting for this week. And let's just sim to next scouting day. Huh? Most I've simmed in a while. On camera. Keep active. Oof. I forgot about Perlander. No. Auto-utilize. Stone Garrett fractured his wrist. He's out for a month or 2. Leote broke his shin. He's out for a month or 2. The Yankees are offering us someone. This might actually be a trade we take. Okay. Everson Pereira. A 66 overall, 23-year-old center fielder who has gotten some major league time a couple years ago. Was not good. Didn't play last year at all, but good speed, good fielding, decent arm for Martin Perez, who's been great for us. And he's definitely an arm that I think the Yankees could use. Obviously, a little bit until the trade deadline, but I think this is a good trade. I like that trade. We're going to make it. Shane Smith struggled in this game after being great in the other one. Really bad game. Oh, that sucks. It always surprises me when this stuff turns red. We've not been great in June. Myjaw's down to 247. Vargas was 2 for 4. He's good. Thorpe was bad. We have to figure something out, though, because we only have 24 active players. And we have, 2 outfielders left. Pereira is in the bigs, too. So that's interesting. What does our outfield situation in AAA look like? Do we just have to call him up? Do we have to call Kyle Thiel up now? And play him in left, center, right field? I didn't know he could play all those. He's not, slow. He could definitely play right field. But I don't want this to be... I guess I could make this our top prospect debuts video. You know? Add him to the 40-man. Move him to the MLB. Let's do it. Let's find another guy, though. Let's find another guy. We need outfield play? I guess Maton could. He's not on the 40-man. He's been pretty good. He's walked a lot. 61 walks is insane. He can play the outfield. Palacios hasn't been good. Let's add him to the 40-man, and let's move him to the bigs. Now in Double-A, we got to send 2 guys up. Taylor, why not? Actually, no. Braden Montgomery hasn't been good. Perez, let's go Bonnemer to AAA. Let's go... I don't want to put Montgomery up there. He's not ready. Let's just go Veras. And then here we can go boom, you, boom, you. And now, we're a day away from our top prospect debuting, man. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, men of all ages. Definitely want to put him right. Definitely want to put him in right field. And probably hit him 5-hole as well. I think that's the best way to get the most out of him. And then let's put Pereira in the lineup, I guess. They knew we needed a center fielder. They used that vulnerability against us. And he has good discipline. He's going to walk a little bit, hopefully. And now we have a guy who can play everywhere. Another catcher who we can probably just get rid of, for being honest. But let's look at our catching spots stuff. Let's just send him to AAA. And then let's pull another guy. Dude, what does our pitching situation look like? Should we start Owen White? Throw Owen White starting. We have room for a pitcher. And we have room on our 40-man. So this is definitely going to be either Karinchak or Murphy. I think it's going to be Penn. Just looking at it here. I think it's pretty obviously a Penn Murphy spot. A lot of roster moves there because we had a lot of injuries in a short amount of time. I think we made the right decisions. I think we did. Let's get here and let's just player lock Kyle Thiel a couple games. We got to fix the other lineup, the lefty lineup. Slater playing right and hitting lefties. I like this. I like that. And then Thiel can hit 5-hole. He's a good bat. He's such a good bat. So Benny's getting hot too. 13 homers, 40 RBIs. He's gonna hit his career high of homers. That's gonna be fun. Sure. Okay. I don't have much more to say. I say we get into a player lock and have some fun with Kyle Thiel here, DHing, facing Robbie Ray. Let's get it, man. Here we are, Kyle Thiel facing Robbie Ray in his first MLB game. First pitch, fastball up, ball 1. Thiel in real life hitting 375 right now with a 500 OPP, as at the time of recording, obviously. That ball's hit foul. Slider hanging. I mean, it was tough to tell, though. It was kind of tough to tell. We need to take Miguel Vargas off of the trade block. I'm talking. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm so sorry. He's back up, though. It's 4-0. Ramos hit a grand slam. That's not cool. Kyle Teal, I'm so sorry, dude. Robbie Ray's a tough nut to crack. I will say that. Give me a little bit of a break. He's pretty damn good. I mean, that's a changeup. It looks like a pure fastball and drops off the table. Come on. Come on, Richie. 1-2. Yeah, I suck. I can't hit left on left. I don't know what it is. 5-0. Man on first. Kyle Teal up. I mean, look at these atrocious swings. There's a swing. Hit well into right center. And it's going to be caught. Oh, man. That was a good pitch to hit. We do get another AB, and it's against a righty. Baldwin, Mydroth, Vargas all got hits. That's great. Rodriguez, fastball right down the middle. Are you kidding me? What more can I do? What more can I do? We'll player lock again. We're going to player lock another game. I hated that. That was stupid. So here's how our last scouting assignments end up. Tommy Hahn, and pretty good player. Good defender, really. Doesn't have much of a bat. Morgan Kim, pretty good bat. Can play second and right. Not good speed. Well, decent speed. He could be a potential guy we get late rounds. And then Santana is just decent. I think we're gonna just go find other guys, and I'll tell you who when I finish it. This is what we landed on. First baseman, who has 99 up to 99 potential. John Nah, who could be our second round pick, maybe. Great stuff, great speed. The per nines are insane looking. And then this third baseman who kind of does it all, and he could be there for our second round pick. He's also 5'7", so that's kind of cool. But that's what we're going with, and then we're going to go back to player locking Kyle Teal. Not quick managing. Maybe. There we go. Player lock Kyle Teal, playing right field this time. 0 for 4 start to his career. I got to do him better. Here we are. Benny hit a 2-run bomb. Okay, a Benny bomb. Which means that Chase Mydroth got on, right? Yeah. 251 hitter. Landon Rupp. Never seen him in my life. Never really even heard of him. But he's got a curveball first pitch, and I thought it was right down the middle, because of course I did. The first round pick, Kyle Teal, in 2023, was taken by the Red Sox, traded for in the Crochet trade, is the biggest piece of that trade, but obviously in real life and in MLB The Show Live, Mydroth was the first one to debut. So, pretty fun stuff. It was just never even close to the zone, dude. I am just ruining Kyle Teal. I'm ruining his numbers. Big curveball taken. I just caught the end of that ticker thing, and it said we were projected to pick Ramsey, whoever Ramsey is. Hey, Mydroth hit a single. Heck yeah. Davis Martin dealing again, like normal. Teal in the right, and oh my gosh, I understand. We're not going to get there, though, I don't think. We might. Hold on. Kyle Teal! Webbed him! Who cares about the bat when he's doing that? Oh, okay, hold on. Yes, please. Thank you. Jordan logo. That's the thumbnail. That might be intro clip. My goodness. Oh, get there. Dang it. Get there. Oh. Listen, okay, he just robbed a nuke. You have to swing first pitch. You have to. There's so much momentum. I'm 0 for 6 with him. Oh my gosh. Are we even going to get to this one? No. Play off a bounce. Hit the relay. Golly, I wasn't ready for that. I forgot that was a thing. Hold on. What a throw! Kyle Teal. He's an all-time right fielder. He's going to play right field for the rest of his career. Oh, my goodness. And we got to face a lefty who throws 99. I don't really like the, I think this is messing with me, too. He kind of, dips his bat. I don't like it. Why am I swinging at that? In what world? Richie? God bless. I need to calm down. I just need to be one with Kyle Teal. Cut that. Finally putting together an AB a little bit. Haven't even reached base with him. All we've done is rob a homer somehow. No, dude. 3 Ks to start his career is outrageous. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I might sim one and then, I don't know. Throw it to first. Hopefully we get a bottom of the 8th opportunity. I doubt we will. We do. Okay. And it's against Tyler Rogers. This is hell. Donovan Solano's a free agent. Is he even good anymore? Ball. Yay. Come on. If it's not a strike, don't swing. It was a strike. We hit it hard. I'm going to cry. 0 for 8 start for his career. And Miguel Castro's in a little bit of trouble here. We're there. No, we're there. Okay. Show off the arm. Show off the arm, Kyle. One hopper. He is the greatest defender of all time. He's the greatest right field defender ever. And we're going to lose. We lost. That's unreal. My goodness. Okay. Kyle Teal definitely didn't help. My draft was 3 for 3. That's fun. We're gonna play another one. We got a little bit of a trade here. Abner Uribe moving to the Diamondbacks from the Brewers in exchange for Slade Caldwell, a potential 18-year-old first-round pick. That's cool. We're gonna sim this game. Owen White on the mound. How did Kyle Teal play? He hit a homer. So when I'm not in charge, when I'm not there, he does well. I'm going to play this next game. Owen White was not good on the mound for us. That sucks. We're gonna play lock this next game as well because I don't know. I want to feel successful slightly, at least slightly. Here is the man, the myth, the legend. We're facing another lefty because of course we are. It's another nasty lefty too. It's Blake Snell. So that's not fun. I mean, Robbie Ray had the highest K per 9 through his first 8 seasons ever or whatever. I thought it was a curveball. I'm about to cry. I'm so sorry, Kyle Teal. That's the curveball. It's a slurve. Didn't he hit a homer? Togman. I forgot we traded him here. Oh, we got to start Landon Knack for no reason. Matt Strom is in Cy Young talks. What the hell? Popped up? Slider right down the middle. Oh, we're facing a righty. Oh, hey. We can get a productive out as well. Luis Garcia on the bump. First pitch splitter, ball. I mean, we're just ruining Kyle Teal right now, by the way. He's a 76. He'll be all right. But, God bless. The one game we didn't play, he hit a homer. I was a little antsy that time. I'll take full responsibility on that one. Full responsibility. Get up. Yes! Yes! I did it! 99 miles per hour on that pitch is outrageous. This dude's going to be insane. Heck yeah, man. We're facing Clayton Kershaw here in the top of the 7th. And that's going to be another base hit. We might stretch this one. You know what? Let's do it. Let's try. Why not? Okay. Who's out there and right? Is that Teoscar? Yeah. It was a dot. Anyway, we're back. 2 for 4 today. Up to 187 on the year. That's great. We don't look like a bumbling idiot anymore. That's also fun. Good slider. Kershaw's not a fun guy to hit. That's for sure. 0-1. That was good swing timing if I just followed through. That sucks. I'm going to strike out here. There's no way around it. Like, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. God. You know? Clayton Kershaw struck out like 7 the other day with that pitch. Like, he's awesome. He's so good. But we won. Wow. And Kyle Teal, 2 hits. Let's go. It's destined, right? Like, he's 0 for 3. It's destiny. We have to. We have to jump in this one. 36 and 50, by the way. We still scored a lot of runs, which is surprising. It's just dropping every time I jump into a game, but still scored a lot of them. I miss Luis Robert. I don't know what his name is, really. Now, we have to face Brusdar Graterol, but come on. I won't play the rest of this game, by the way. I'm just gonna play the Kyle Teal. AB, he's hitting 150 now, so that kind of sucks because it's my fault. Backdoor cutter, impossible to hit. Two one. Has he walked at least? No. So he's got a 150 average, 150 OBP right now. He's flown out 3 times, but a lot of strikeouts. 107. He drove in the run. He hit that ball 107 miles an hour, dude. It'll work. It's like Jack Caglione. Oh, we gotta get Knack in the game, right? He hasn't pitched yet against these fools. Walk. Oh God. You know, maybe I should have looked at there were 18 lefties coming up, and I'd put in a lefty against 2 righties. Alright, I don't even care. Just... Cool. Alright. Yeah. Listen. Cade Horton. Whoa. Dude. I don't know if it makes sense, though. Does it? Vargas has been great. Don't get me wrong. But do they really need... Ed Howard's up here. Oh my gosh, he's progressing. I have stories about, why... you have Matt Shaw coming up. I don't know. If they're making a playoff push, then yeah, it makes some sense. This is like a top 10 prospect in baseball right now, though. I can't. Now, Cade Horton, my dad coached, so that's pretty cool. Ed Howard, my dad recruited, which is pretty cool. Kyle Teal is hitting 285. What in the world? Owen White was good that game. We're a day away. I'm going to save. There are 2 guys we really want. And I really hope we get them. You know? That's where we're at right now. Alright, so we have the option to obviously add to our draft queue. I don't think we need to. We know the 3 guys. We know the 2 guys we want and the 3rd guy that we might have to take if those 3 or those 2 get drafted. So I'm stressed. I want these 2 guys. One of these 2 guys. John Ramsey goes 1. Sure. We didn't have him scouted, so I don't really care. 2 is Costa. Alex Costa to the Angels, starting pitcher. Number 3, Juan Salazar to the Mariners. Now the Rockies have the number 4 pick. I don't see a way that we don't get one. Gustavo Ayala. Looks insane as a defender and good contact. We didn't have him scouted, but wow. Steve Pereira goes. So now, we're a couple picks away. At 6, the Pirates go Leslie Irving. If we can get to the Blue Jays, come on, just don't pick one of them. Just don't pick one of them. Just don't pick one of them. Michael Granger goes. Come on, William Choi. They don't need a first baseman. They have Vlad. If they take a first baseman, I'm going to be so mad. Emery Saunders. 1 pick away from William Choi. Dude, it's Wesley Alford is who goes there, and we know who we're picking. Oh my gosh. Listen, Woody Telshaw might be there at 40, right? He's at 73rd. I don't know if y'all can even hear me well. My heart, dude, it was racing. We got a first baseman who can play left field, runs decently well, runs really well for a first baseman, good fielder, all things considered. Great bat. William Choi. Pick 10. Welcome to the squad, big dog. Obviously would have loved Michael Granger. I think we have him as number 1. 82 to 97 potential compared to 76 to 91 potential. It's obviously a difference. There's obviously a difference. But William Choi, to me, he's faster. He's a better defender. For the most part, I mean, he tops out as a better bat. So his potential might not actually be there, but he does top out as a better bat. A's take a really good pick here. Miguel Lozano out of North Carolina. Pretty good player. We had him scouted. The other guys we had scouted, Lantigua. That name just always messes me up. To the Giants. He's a lefty at 6'2". So he tops out at 99 with his 2-seamer. So he's definitely a pick, like a development pick. But, I mean, he's not going to be too good. Woody Telshaw goes 15. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to have to pivot a little bit. Felix Zamora goes. We had him scouted. Gerard Hayes. What is our next, who's our next guy? Charlie Lloyd looks decent. Matthew Sykes looks good. I wish I could see who just went. Tommy Ann, center fielder, good defender. Why'd I say it like that? Kim, another first baseman that we don't need. Charlie Lloyd just went. Tom Key just went. We had him kind of scouted a little bit. Matthew Sykes goes. So we got our guy, but at what cost, My goodness, everyone coming off the board. Matt Jones we didn't have scouted. No, we had him a little scouted. He actually looks really good. Man. Braves. Lucas Block. That's a sick name. Good contact guy. Next to no power. For a third baseman, that's interesting. For a guy who's 6'5", 220 from New York, that's interesting. Brock Lebowski. Great name. Actually up on our board, too. So that could be a great pick for the Royals, which scares me. Tigers mess up, please. Vasquez, we don't know much about him, so maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Padres at 25. Ronnie Hendrickson, don't know much about him. From the Netherlands. We're looking for Sexton now, probably. Hendrickson looks pretty good from the Netherlands. Diego Mejia, we know a little bit about. This isn't necessarily a bad pick. Another 6-foot lefty. Not a bad pick. Guardians, please be a bad pick. Not a good one. No, it's a good one. It's a great one. What am I saying? They get another great pitcher. I hate the Guardians. Enrique Macias. Looks solid. We didn't scout him much. 10%, as a matter of fact. We had this guy at 95. Simon Pinnock. Oh, what a bad miss from the Yanks. We hate the Yankees and the Dodgers. Hopefully the Dodgers miss too. They don't deserve to hit. Brian Fritz. Who's that? The number 1 overall guy fell all the way. That's insane. Arian McKenzie, the reliever, the closer goes. We do have a reliever that we could take too. Luis Padilla. And we could maybe turn him into a starter. And his stuff for a starter looks outrageously good. So, Claude Cutliff. We did that with Dane Dunning. It didn't really work out, but it was there. There was an attempt. Claude Cutliff, Matt Simons. We didn't scout, but I wanted to actually. And now that I look at it, but I guess he wasn't that good. Jacobson fell. Who's the top guy left? Just in general, Dooley. Get in the Dooley truck. Ramirez. I mean, we don't know much. Fred Harden might be a guy we could take here. Because we went first baseman. We like pitcher. He just went right in front of my eyes. This is outrageous. Freddie Diaz. Who are we going to go with? Are we going to go with Tommy An? Another Chinese guy. It would be cool. I mean, there's 2 Chinese back to back. It would be cool, though. Get Choi, An, Tommy An, Morgan Kim. Who'd they go? Cosmo Cordova. That's a sick name. He's a bad pick, but it's a sick name. I'd like a pitcher, I think. We do still have Derek Sexton. He doesn't top out super high. He's just solid. Very solid. Throws 97. He's up here still. The reliever was not ranked. We might be able to get him at 77 or 107. What else do we have? Chasen. He doesn't look... He could be a swing, though. Or we could take Tommy An, who doesn't have much of a bat. He's fast. He's not a great defender. I don't see it with him. Kim, I see it a little more. He's not like not a great defender. I stumbled over my words like crazy. I think we go Derek Sexton here. 6'1", 187, high schooler out of the Netherlands. Not going to top out super high, but definitely the right pick here, I think. I don't think, unless we go Steve Chasen, which is just a risk at this point. My mic's riding away if you see me kind of leaning over trying to see stuff. That's why. It's right where everything is, basically. Let's go Derek Sexton. Number 5, I like it. Little screenshot action. We're probably getting into territory where I'm going to sim the rest of this, if I'm being honest. Or not the rest. Not like I'm going to still pick. Dooley. I kind of wanted him. I thought about it. Not going to lie. But just sim to our next pick. I mean, this is going to take forever. I wish I could expedite it. And I can only sim to our next pick. Bill Burnett. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we just don't know. Steve Chasen. I think the A's are having an awesome draft because who'd they get round 1? Miguel Lozano. Good pitcher. We knew him. Got him he's 9th ranked. They got him at 11. And then they go Chasen, who we almost took just now. And he could be really good. So that's pretty fun. Julio Osuna. Gonna look back at the prospects here. Tommy An, Morgan Kim, Bert Rivera, who'll probably go by the time we're back. Jermaine McMahon, I guess. Padilla is the guy we want here. I think without a doubt, Padilla is the guy we want next. Bert Rivera just went. Heck yeah. Let's sim to our next pick. And let's look through here. Tommy An goes. Good for him. We were never going to take him. None of those names we know. We knew this name. He actually is pretty decent. John Na goes. Not much there. And then looking through here. So we have a couple options here, actually. Morgan Kim, who's the first baseman, good left-handed hitter, or good against lefties, good hitter against lefties. Kind of isn't the same against righties. Or you can go Luis Padilla, who looks unbelievable. Like, I don't want to miss out on him. but he's not ranked, and our next pick is 107, so we miss out on Kim. Do we believe we can get Armstrong? What? I'm fine with that, but what? we went Kim. So we're going to believe we can get one of Armstrong. I didn't realize the timer was going down so fast. I thought we had 4 minutes. So we can hopefully get one of Padilla or Armstrong here, because we went Kim, another first baseman. That was an accident. We got Padilla. That's who we would have taken next, so that's fine. And Armstrong was still available. I would have taken Padilla over Armstrong. Probably. I think. That's fine. Who is the next pick? Rolando Lindstrom, we know nothing about, but oh my gosh, he looks good. Okay, CPU, I see you. And then Jay Quezada, another starter that we did know something about. Probably would have been... You know what? I misclicked. Might have done us good. Might have done us good. Let's sim this last day. We'll play all the All-Star stuff, but we're going to play that next episode. So let's sim through here. Figure out who our All-Star is. Stop simulating. I almost misclicked again. Mydroth, Caro is cool. Teal. What a stressful draft, dude. Why does the draft have to be so stressful? Let's just look at All-Star voting. Joe Ryan is insane. Oh my gosh, he's got a 1.73 ERA. He's going down. He's having one of the best pitcher seasons ever. And he's getting worse. NL Sonny Gray. What in the world? Who's going to be our All-Star? That's the question. It's the $1 million. Not going to be Caro. He was third. Falling off a little bit. Don't even have like a first baseman really. Definitely not going to be Sosa. Third base. Vargas fell. Somehow I think his numbers look better than these guys, at least up to Royce Lewis. Shortstop. Not going to have it. I mean, Mydroth is here though. I mean, he's really good. He's turned himself around, which is what you want to see. Benny's here. Benny's close. He's already hit 20 homers. Wasn't he just at 13? Oh my gosh. He might end with 40 homers. What a season for Benintendi. Okay. Robert would... he's still in third. And he's missed a month. I don't know who it's going to be. I have no idea who it's going to be. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. We got to see our top prospect make a debut, and do pretty well. We got to see a couple hits from him that I had. But, I mean, we've seen him play pretty well up to this point so far. 298 batting average, 766 OPS, hit a homer, 5 RBIs. So, you know, that's fun. And we also got our boy William Choi. So, I hope y'all went on to enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm losing my voice. I love y'all. Peace.